Yo, this is Rod Taylor, and I don't usually make NFL videos on my YouTube page. Hell, I haven't really been making videos hardly at all, obviously, in this past year. You know, just don't be really feeling that shit anymore. But have you ever been so frustrated that you have to make a video? And for me, this is just one of those times because I just watched a game between the Packers and the Niners. At least I think I looked at a game. For the record, I just want to let everybody know that yes, I am a Packers fan. Just get that out of the way. I'm extremely frustrated right now, and I'm gonna just tell you why I'm frustrated, because we lost this game. But I think one of the main reasons why I'm upset because we lost this game is because of the way we lost. Okay, you can pretty much say that this game was over right from the beginning. I mean, right away, your boy Alex Smith was just cutting up this defense, and the defense pretty much looked like they look the exact same way that they were last year. We don't see any kind of improvement whatsoever. I don't see any improvement with this defense at all. The cornerbacks, you know, they all look lost out there. All of them, every last one of them. You know, Burnett, Tremont Williams, Jared Bush. Oh gosh, I don't even know why Jared Bush was even starting this game. Alright, granted, there really isn't that much reliable corners that we have, but Jared Bush, you start this man, and then you're gonna put him on Randy Moss. Granted, Randy Moss is aging, but I still wouldn't trust Jared Bush on Randy Moss. Alright, I'm just gonna say that right now. There's no reason Jared Bush should have been covering Randy Moss in any kind of way. And you saw how quickly he was put out the game. I think after the first quarter, this guy is not a coverage corner. The guy makes plays on special teams. That's what he's good at, and that's what he just continually needs to play at. He does not need to be out there in that field starting at right corner. It's just, the guy's a bum. Alright, I hate this dude. I always dislike this man. He's not a corner. He's a special teams guy. That's what he is. That's his strength. That's what they need to stick to him doing. Dom Capers, please do not start this guy in this next game. Please do not. But I'm not gonna sit here and just, you know, express all my frustration at Jared Bush. I'm not gonna do that now. This really ain't about him. Just about the whole team as a whole. And this really wasn't the team that I saw today. The offense looked like shit. The offense pretty much looked exactly the way they did in the preseason. Sloppy. Pretty sloppy. You know, Jermichael Finley kind of was doing his thing in the beginning. Then he started dropping passes. But you can say that second drop was pretty much because he was being held. And for the record, I think we all could agree that these referees pretty much are stupid. You know, they're not making calls when they should make them. And you could say, oh, I'm blaming on the ref. I'm not blaming on the ref, but there were plenty of times that they missed calls. Hell, even that punt return from Randall Cobb, that was blocking the back. They didn't call it. I was just like, okay, whatever. You know, I just like, well, we got away with the penalty. I mean, how many times have you guys got away with the penalty? Come on. They wasn't calling. They was missing a lot of calls out there. And that hold on Greg Jennings on third down, that should have been called. That hold on Jermichael Finley when he dropped it, trying to make a difficult catch like that, that should have been a call. We just wasn't getting it, you know. And at the end of the day, somehow we still was able to hang in this game, and at the last minute we couldn't do it. And that brings me to the question. I just want to ask Packers fans out there, do you believe that Aaron Rodgers has what it takes to bring this team back? I know that's probably a silly question, but to be fair, most of the time we're always up. When the chips are down, ever since Aaron Rodgers has become our quarterback in the 2008 season, whenever we're down, 80 to 90% of the time we're gonna lose the game, and that's something that I've noticed for the longest time. If the Packers do not start off fast, they're gonna lose the game. If they start off slow, playing sloppy the way they were today, they're not gonna come out the game winning. They're just not going to. Our offense, the prediction of the game, how the game's gonna come out in the end, all comes down to how we start off the game. If we start off hot, we're gonna win. If we start off cold, we're gonna lose. And each time we're in situations where we're down, need to make a good comeback, we can't do it. We can't do it. We know you can say that when we're down, put the ball in Aaron Rodgers' hands. We did that. He comes out there and he throws a pick on his first chance. Throws a pick. Then they obviously got a touchdown the very next play, missed tackles, just poor defensive play. Missed tackles. Aaron Rodgers gets a chance once again. Okay, yeah, we score. And then 2 minutes left in the game, Aaron Rodgers, big time to shine, to lead his team downfield, to come back, and he just couldn't do it. So, to me, I just don't think that I can really completely trust this guy to lead a comeback against us. And yeah, the guy, I'm not gonna say Aaron Rodgers sucks. He doesn't. The guy's a great quarterback. But I would like to have faith and believe that we can come back from anything with this guy with the ball in his hands. I want to believe that, but right now I can't believe that because I haven't seen it. Most of the time, obviously, us as Packers fans is used to, us being up and not being down. And when those situations come where we're down, we don't catch up. In situations where we're down for a long time, like we were in this game, we never led this game not one time. And when we're down like this, we have proven that we're not capable of getting back in the game. We've proven that. Since Aaron Rodgers has taken over this team. And that's a big concern for not only me, but I'm pretty sure for a lot of Packer fans out here. But I really can't speak for everybody. I mean, there is some Packers fans that I'm subscribed to here on YouTube, but they're not going to express the frustration that I have right now. So I'm just making this video just to express that frustration, even though once again I don't make videos about the NFL at all. But right now I'm just really frustrated. The offense just looked terrible, and then defense looked like trash. That's just pretty much it. We show absolutely no kind of improvement. The only guy that I saw out there on defense that was trying to make best plays that he could was Clay Matthews. That's it. Everybody else was a non-factor. I saw no heart for nobody on that defense. The defense was terrible with the first 3 quarters. They did their thing in the 4th quarter to try to get us in the game. They did their thing. They made the stops when it counted in the 4th quarter to get us back in this game. They tied the game up, sent it overtime maybe, and we couldn't do it. Aaron Rodgers couldn't do it. We failed, and we lose our first game of week 1 in a long time. I can't remember the last time we lost in week 1. I really can't remember. I really can't. But the Packers really should be embarrassed by how they played today. They really should. They don't look like even a playoff team right now. They really don't. Not with that defense. Alex Smith looked like a Pro Bowler out there. Frank Gore ran the ball down their throats. And come this Thursday, we got the Bears, and I really don't see us winning this game. And I'm going to tell you why. Jay Cutler and that offense on the Bears is looking really good. Jay Cutler, he's not the greatest quarterback in the world, but he's still a solid quarterback. Give him time, he can make plays. And now he has Brandon Marshall to throw the ball to, his old buddy from Denver. Now he has him to throw the ball to. That's a dangerous combination. And you mix that in with Matt Forte and their strong running game, there's no way we're going to be able to stop him. There's just no way we'll be able to stop him. I don't see us keeping up with the Bears Thursday. Not with the things that they added to the offense. Our defense is horrible, and Jay Cutler and Matt Forte is going to take advantage of our defense, definitely. Definitely. This defense has shown no improvement from last year, not from this first game. And maybe it's too early in the season to really judge, but I'm sorry. When you look at this game and look at everything that you see out there, you have every reason to judge. At least me, I have a reason to judge. So I don't see us keeping up with the Bears Thursday. I see us pretty much getting our asses kicked. I really do. I believe that. And the Bears have something that we don't also, and that's defense. For the longest time, the Bears have always had a good defense. So It's not like the Packers are just going to host these guys and just get an easy old victory. That never really happens. You know what I'm saying? Even when the Bears obviously had their bad times with their offense, their defense always kept them in the game most of the time playing us. That's how it is. Their defense is good. Ours isn't, and that's what it's going to come down to. So this come Thursday, I see us going 0-2, and with us going 0-2, maybe the Bears would pick up that win to go 2-0 and be on top of the division while we'll be sitting at the bottom. You know, we're the only team from the NFC North that lost today. You know, the Lions, they showed they could come back. You know, that's what they did to win the game at home. The Vikings, did the Vikings win? I think they lost. Hold on for a second. Okay, the Vikings won in overtime. Yeah, sorry. Okay, I just let it slip from my mind. The Vikings won in overtime. So again, we're the only NFC North team that went down today, and we're the ones who everybody figured would be leading the NFC North and win this division. But right now, that doesn't look like that's going to happen. Not from what I've seen, not from what I saw. The offense took too long to get in the groove, and even then they still weren't. And this defense is just garbage. And I can't trust this defense to help Aaron Rodgers in that offense push ourselves deep into the playoffs this year. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't make the playoffs. I really wouldn't. And even if we do make the playoffs, there's no question that we'll get far. Not with this defense. So, as far as I'm concerned, Aaron Rodgers and that offense has to get their shit together, because they're gonna once again have to carry this entire team. You can't trust this defense. The Packers season is gonna be all on Aaron Rodgers, all on Aaron Rodgers in that offense, and I don't think anybody should disagree with that. Peace.